Good, and you?
Doing all right. Thank you.
I just resurrected, right?
You're right. Could you give me a short summary of yourself, like what you do here at Jackson?
Social studies teacher. This is my 36.7th year at the end of it.
Got it.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well, thanks, and you?
Good, thank you.
What's your name?
Tom Winkart.
What's your profession?
I'm an attorney.
Where at?
I have my own law firm, Winkart, Rambacher, and Griffin in North Canton.
Hello.
Hey,
What is your name?
my name's Don Maley.
How are you doing today?
Doing good?
Can you give me a short summary of yourself?
Yeah, I'm a sales representative for a company in Alliance, Ohio. And I've been with them for 25 years. And that's basically it.
How has technology changed from when you were in high school?
Boy, when I was in high school, nobody had computers.
I mean, when I was in high school, computers were just getting started as far as the personal computer.
Wow. From when I was in high school, there was no idea of a computer.
What is your opinion on today's technology?
Today's technology is incredible. I mean, the way you can streamline your business.
I think it's wonderful. I think with every advancement in smartphones and personal computing devices, I think it just allows everyone to do more, better, and faster.
Now that's a little tough because I think sometimes what has happened to me is we've pushed it so quick and so fast that I have not been able to learn every aspect of it.
Did you have a TV at home?
When we will study the 1950s, and they'll actually have a Time Wars 50 series, they'll put a TV on this TV, and I will tell the students, I'll say, see how small that screen is?
Yes, we did have a TV when I was in high school.
How was that?
Good. I think it still had, it may have still had tubes in it. It took a while to warm up when you turned it on.
When I was in high school, we had about 10 channels versus today you've got cable.
When you were in high school, what was the newest advancement in technology?
Probably the personal computer.
Boy, I was still listening to vinyl albums, and I had a fancy stereo that included a cassette tape deck.
I was thinking that when we got an overhead, that was probably the big difference for a teacher, at least.
How has communication changed in your opinion?
Well, I think that obviously the speed of communication has increased to instantaneous.
Well, it's definitely faster, right? And things can be done quicker.
It's changed a lot as far as the ability to speed up and do more, become more efficient at what we do.
Did you have a cell phone in high school?
I did not.
How big was it?
My phone?
Yeah.
It was large. It came in a case, and it clipped onto the case. It was probably the size of a small shoebox.
I had a home phone, but again, it wasn't digital.
Right.
It was one that hung on the wall.
Your opinion on today's cell phones?
For me personally, they're beyond me. There's so many things, again, that can be done. I don't know.
I think it's wonderful. Again, I think the smartphones are enabling everyone, literally everyone, to not only be in constant communication.
They're incredible. I mean, the amount of stuff that you can do on your cell phone for communication with family, friends, work.
So you would say you're not up to date with like the current technology?
I'm definitely not up to date with the current.
I'm pretty close. You know, I've got the latest smartphone, halfway decent computer.
I have a good smartphone. I use my computer at work to do everything that I needed to do. What I don't feel up to date on is the social media.
In general, to wrap up everything, do you think all these like advancements in technology have had a more positive effect on society or a negative effect?
Positive as far as like for work, I think it's positive because of the efficiency factor, or not even just for work, but you can become more efficient. You can keep in contact a lot easier.
I'd say it would be positive. It's a time saver.
Very positive. Very positive.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Could you give me a short summary of yourself?
Okay, my name's Elise. I obviously go to Jackson High School. I play soccer.
What's your name?
Andrew Joseph,
What school do you go to?
Minerva High School,
What grade?
freshman.
Hello.
Hello,
What is your name?
Michael Maley.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Can you give me a short summary of yourself?
I am an 8th grader at Jackson, and I play lacrosse, hockey, and golf.
What kind of phone do you have?
Okay, I have the iPhone.
And so what do you use it for in general?
I use it for texting, for calling, for Instagram, for Twitter, my schedule. It's basically got like my whole life on it, I guess.
iPhone.
What do you use it for?
Facebook, Instagram, calling, texting, anything I really need in a day.
My landline.
And what is your opinion on today's technology?
I think it's horseradish. I think it's completely absurd and out of line how much it's used. I think
It's very useful and helpful to everyday needs. And
My opinion on today's technology is it's really advanced from how it used to be, and it advances like every day. It's not just like a gradual thing. And
Do you own a TV out there?
no.
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 Okay.
You have 3 TVs. What kind of TV?
flat screen.
And how often would you say you watch your TV?
My family typically watches TV daily, maybe 2 hours total.
a flat screen.
How often do you watch TV?
All the time after school.
What is the most current advancement of technology in your life?
My iPhone.
I'd say probably the iPhone and the iPad.
Tracking devices that can really help with today's society of law force and things of such nature that really could bring justice to a lot of criminals.
How has communication changed because of phones and emails and computers?
Well, communication's definitely changed. People aren't so much person to person or call. They're very, okay, let's just send out a quick text.
Well, we went from having to write letters and going to talk to people to just sending them a quick text and they get it right then.
They used to just scream, but now we have walkie-talkies.
How often do you use your cell phone?
Every day. I check it every hour of the day, and even in school.
Well, I use it probably once in a blue moon.
So in general, summing it all up, would you say that the advancements in technology throughout the years have had a more positive effect or a negative effect on society?
I definitely think you could go both ways. Personally, for the negative effect, like I said, people don't communicate person to person. It's not as valuable. But also, the communication is so much more advanced. You can get a hold of somebody that much farther away that much quicker.
Negative because you always want to just play on your phone and not do anything else. And
Absolutely negative. I think that the amount of deaths caused by technology could be prevented if people would just wise up and be nice.
But I still sport gold and I'm out to crush. My name is Cool J, I devastate the show, but I couldn't survive without my radio.